Welcome on into the lounge at Stage 11. I'm Taylor Rooks with Steve Nash, Dirk Nowitzki, and Udonis Haslem. Spurs with their third win by more than 25 points. Their 11th of the season. And I know that we weren't expecting this, but the Bucks are officially out of the playoffs.
Ousted. Yeah, I mean, it's a big hole in that lineup when Giannis goes out. I don't think they were an elite team, even with the great Giannis Antetokounmpo, but missing him for so many games this year, there's no chance. So, they get to decide what kind of drama they're going to have in the future. They're going to make a trade. Is he going to still be there? Is he going to sign the extension, as they've alluded to, potentially? And we'll see where their future is. But for me, I think it's time for them to both go in different directions and him to find a home he's excited about going forward and for them to recoup and to build a future.
Yeah, and I mean, just for the Spurs, you are right, of course, no Giannis in this game, but just a dominating performance. If you are San Antonio, this is the final stretch before we get to the playoffs. What are you taking from games like today?
Well, I think for me, this shows maturity. And when you look at a young team, this is an easy game to go in and kind of spar and feel like you can pull it out and get a win at the end. But they dominated from start to finish. They weren't playing against their opponent. They were playing against themselves. They were working their habits. They were doing all the things that you see veteran teams do. So regardless of who the opponent was, I think the San Antonio Spurs got better today. They took a step in the direction that they want to go in and being their best version.
Yeah, I mean, agreed. Wire-to-wire win, business-like approach on the road against a team that's obviously not up to their par. So never really let down, held the Bucks to obviously a very good shooting team, the 30% from three, and then that's really what won them the game. So really business approach, really impressed by a young team that's playing.
Not always that easy.
No.
When you go into a game, you're going to win. Usually like the other team makes runs. They got to 15 maybe once or twice. That's not, I mean, that's a lot of maturity. It's not always that easy to stay with your process in those games.
And I think it helps having Wemby on defense, because sometimes I think you get in trouble trading baskets. They really never do. Their defense is so solid with Wemby all over the floor, elite shot blocking, and their guards obviously can press up. And so when your defense is always this solid, that puts you in position, even when you don't score the ball well, to always keep the lead and not, give up a 20-point lead like that. So they're always being able to, with their defense, maintain leads and then play at home.
Yeah, and it helps when they have such incredible talent surrounding Victor Wembanyama, which brings us to our best seat in the house, presented by Wayfair. We've got the one and only Dylan Harper joining us.
There he is, youngin'.
There he is.
Dylan, welcome on in. It feels like just yesterday I was chatting with you at Rutgers, then the drafts. Now you are a vital part of the Spurs, sitting second in the Western Conference. How has this season so far measured up to what you envisioned for yourself as an NBA player?
I think that just being in this environment, this is kind of environment I want to be in, a winning environment. And I think the best thing about these group of guys is the chemistry. So, I mean, just to be in this environment with everyone, it's just a blessing, honestly.
Dylan, Steve Nash, I think if you were in another situation, you'd be potentially Rookie of the Year this season. When I came into the league, I played behind Jason Kidd and Kevin Johnson. I embraced that. I think it helped me. How have you approached this bench role? You're capable of much more. You're going to go on to bigger things, but in a winning environment, how have you approached your role?
Just staying in the gym, stay working. I think coming into the league, first few months kind of felt weird to me being in a new role. But I think the guys did a great job of just bringing me in and just telling me, be aggressive and just play your role. Yo, Vic, you can come in here. Someone wants to say hi.
All right.
Someone wants to say MVP.
Wait. Oh, Dylan says MVP.
MVP.
The campaign continues.
Yes, sir, always.
Hey, Dylan, UD here, man. Congratulations on the good win.
Appreciate it.
As I've watched your game, obviously you've always been able to get downhill, score with either hand, get in the paint, make plays for others, but you've also, the last couple of weeks, this month, you've been shooting the ball extremely well, but I know you guys have made an emphasis on getting the ball in the paint, making sure you get good shots and shots on goal every time. Is that something that just, as the season went on, you just got more and more comfortable with everything? Because coming in early, I think a lot is coming at you fast. So as a rookie, you got to, manage a lot. So now you're shooting the ball. Was that just being comfortable?
Yeah, definitely. I think first few months, I think the court is a lot bigger than I expected it to be, and the three-point line's a lot farther. So, I mean, for me, just staying comfortable and staying in the gym, honestly, I think beginning of the year, the shooting it short, long. I didn't really know what to put on it, but now as we get deeper in the year, you got to make shots if you want to stay in the game.
Congrats, Dylan. This is Dirk. Keep it up.
Yes, sir.
We got to talk about Wemby. He's having an incredible year. What is it like every day to see him in practice, to see him in games, the stuff he does? We still get wowed almost every game. It's insane.
I get wowed every practice. I think for him, it's just the work he puts in just to his craft and his body. He's first one in the gym all the time. I mean, just the discipline he has every day is the best thing about him. And then he's the most humble guy in the gym. I mean, he's the most humble guy, whether that's on the court, off the court. You know, he going to greet everyone, make sure we all feel like one big family. So he's just doing a great job of being a leader, and he keeps buckling down on what he knows, and that's how to win.
One of the things we've discussed a lot here, and we saw it there with Wemby coming in, saying hi, smiles all around after this win, is you all have such great camaraderie. There's a real love and trust and appreciation for one another. How do those feelings and emotions actually bring you all to a different level, wanting to win these games for one another?
I mean, chemistry is the biggest thing in the team. For us, the vets from Fox, HB, Kelly, Luke, they all do a great job of just having that kind of spirit. And then Keldon is kind of the glue, and he kind of comes in every day and is just the most energetic guy in the roof. You know, in the locker room, we emphasize that, you know, we're going to play for each other, not for one. We're going to play for each other, not for ourselves. So, I mean, just having that kind of group bond is great.
How do you guys approach these last games now leading to the playoffs? Are you guys still chasing number one seed? What are you guys looking for here going forward?
I mean, yeah, definitely still chasing it, but I think just stacking great days on great days, just like today. You know, if we can do this a couple more times, I think we'll have good momentum leading into the playoffs.
You know, I think there's an old adage that young teams need to get playoff scars and common experience, but I feel like you guys have put yourselves in a true contender position. What do you say to those people, and I've said it before, that say you need those experiences, those common experiences, and you guys are already on the cusp of trying to do this? What's your approach here in the playoffs?
I mean, I think, like you said, I mean, obviously we don't have a bunch of playoff experience because we're so young, but I think we're all relentless from 1 to 15. I think we're all relentless, and we're all willing to take the challenge on whatever it takes. And we all just want to take that leap of faith and kind of just play ball and just see what happens.
Hey, Dylan, I need you to help us to settle a debate here on set because none of us have a brother that's in the NBA. So this is a conversation. We're slightly divided on this. When you hit that game winner on your brother, the next time you guys played against each other, did you guys hang out and go to dinner the night before, or did you guys even speak to each other? Do you guys meet up and get together the night before games?
No. So the night before, we were on this podcast with Vince and T-Mac. And the whole podcast, him and my dad were talking about how he's going to score on me, how I'm not going to be able to score on him. It's going to be like the backyard. So, I mean, going into the game, obviously, I love that I was a game winner, but the whole game I was trying to go at him. So, I mean, I was trying to go at him. I was trying to just prove my point that, you know, on set, what I was going to do, I made sure I did it.
Love that.
That's great.
Dylan, I have two things to say to you real quick before we go. Number one, you should know that Steve Nash here,
Oh, get off.
one of your biggest fans.
Yes.
All Steve
You
Nash.
know what's crazy? That's crazy because me and Bill Duffy, we talk about him all the time. And I think that's just a testament to him and his game, and he was doing it for so long. And, you know, that's kind of the guy that I sit down, watch film with, talk to about, and just try to pick little things from his game.
Yes, no, Steve, an absolute legend. He feels the same way about you. Anytime he can chat Dylan Harper, trust me, he'll be chatting Dylan Harper.
Does.
But my last question for you is, Keldon Johnson told us that before the game today, he was going to be playing a little Call Me Maybe on the aux. Did he play that song? And also,
No.
And how did it go?
No,
Yeah,
he
how'd it
didn't.
go?
No, he didn't. He did not play. He did not play "Call Me Maybe." He plays this one song, and it's for our teammate Bismack Biyombo. He plays it every single day, but it definitely was not "Call Me Maybe."
What's the song? You don't know
yeah,
the
what's
name?
the song?
Nah, I'm gonna get the name for y'all.
Okay.
But I
But
don't
how
know.
do you rate,
I just
how do you
listen to the
rate his
beat.
skills on the aux? Like the vibe for team? Do you want to take over?
I mean, you never know what you're gonna get. One day might be country, one day might be rap, one day might be R&B. It's all over the place, but that's what you love about him.
I love it. Well, hey, it's whatever it is, it's working. Vibes are high.
Yep, definitely working.
Yes, you have had a great season so far. Good luck down the stretch, and as always, thank you so much for joining us, Dylan. Great to see you.
Good luck, Dylan.
Thank
Good
you guys.
luck. Thank you,
Likewise.
brother.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Steve, how you feeling? You got to talk to your guy.
Lucky guy made my day. You know what I mean? Just make a